In this video I will be showing you how to create a network using a couple of switches and a router. And not to mention a couple of end user computers. You'll need to connect to the fast Ethernet port on both of them using straight copper wire. The orange indicates that it is checking to make sure that there is actually a computer connected to that side. You need to go into command line on the router. You will need to name your computer. You will need to configure the ports. You need to put in an IP address. And a subnet mask. You need to configure the next port. And then the subnet mask. Then you'll need to save your changes. You will have to wait for it to verify that there is actually something other than a switch there, so you have to wait for these to change. In the meantime, you can go in here and configure your IP addresses. And the gateway. The gateway basically tells it where to look to talk to a connection of other computers. Oops. Need to make sure you put it in the right spot. And this, since I configured the port with a different IP address, the gateway for this side is different than the other side, because I'm telling it to go and talk to that individual port. Should be able to ping the router, and then we should be able to talk to this other network over here. Let's try that again. There, it was successful. Let's try it again to make sure that wasn't a problem. Successful. Now this side should be able to talk to this side. Now it was successful. You can continually add routers and switches as you need, but you will have to configure them as you go. That's pretty much it for setting up a network with switches and routers.